jagged knife in the shadows of our shattered life. Your secrets whispered in the dark left me cold and bruised my heart. Played my love like a crooked game. Now only tears remember your name. This old heart weeps a lonely tune beneath the silver sorrowed moon. Guitar cries and the piano sighs in the song of our last goodbye. Promises dressed in sweet deceit turn the wolf to bitter sleep. Your eyes now sing their mournful song as I wonder where we went wrong. Memories walk the empty halls, silent echoes of our downfall. Grief and blues that fill the air, haunting notes that strip me bare. This old heart weeps a lonely tune beneath the silver sorrowed moon. Guitar cries and the piano sighs in the song of our last goodbye.
Trouble found me here again. Shadow days and nights of rain. Walking streets so cold and bare. Lonely ghosts, they haunt me there. Heartbreak's knocking at my door. Feel the chill down to my core. Howling wind just won't subside. Got no tears left to cry. Lost in the blue, feeling so low. Every step's like walking slow. Nights are long and days are gray. Pain's the price I've got to pay. Whiskey bottles line my shelf. No comfort found within myself. Memories, they cut like knives in this dark and empty life. Hoping for the dawn to break, but the night, it seems to stay. Stars are up and none will guide in this endless dark and tide. Lost in the blue, feeling so low. Every step's like walking slow. Nights are long and days are gray. Pain's the price I've got to pay. It's like walking slow. Nights are long and days are gray. Pain's the price I've got to pay.
Warm breeze blows through cracks in my heart. Whiskey glass shaking like it's tearing apart. I gave you my soul, but you sold it for cheap. Now the nights get colder and darker runs deep. I called your name, but the echoes just fade. Like the promises we broke, the bed that we made. Cigarette burning down, holding back a tear. Ain't no one beside me, just the ghost of you near. You pour Tennessee poison in my veins, so slow, slow. Every kiss was a dagger, baby, didn't let me know. Took my trust to the river, let it drown in the flood. Now I'm bleeding whiskey and crying tears of blood. Your shadow still dances in the corner of my mind, but the rhythm is jagged, the melody unkind. The bottle's my companion, won't leave me behind. Guess heartbreak and whiskey are love intertwined. Your honeyed words turned bitter on my tongue like a song out of tune. Every note came undone. The clock ticks louder than the silence you left. Every second a reminder of a love gone theft. You poured Tennessee poison in my veins, so slow, slow. Every kiss was a dagger, baby, didn't let me know. Took my trust to the river, let it drown in the flood. Now I'm bleeding whiskey and crying tears of blood.
So heavy it can't take flight.
Shadows whisper secrets tall. Loneliness echoes down the hall. Souls just waiting for the fall. Lost and broken, feeling small.
Deep in the night I wait in sorrow. No comfort found in dreams of
brushed against the tune.
Rain taps a beat on my window pane. Every drop feels just like my pain.
Life's melody, a sad refrain, heart ticking like a rusty chain.
Deep in the night I wait in sorrow.
No comfort found in dreams of tomorrow. Love is gone, it left me hollow. Pain's the only tune I follow. Once warm, now slips like sand. A love so deep burned in my veins, now left with echoes and bitter change. I gave you my heart, you tore it apart. A cruel goodbye left me in the dark. Your smile played sweet but hid the night. Now I'm trapped in the wreckage of my life. Oh, I need your love so bad, the sweetest thing I ever had. The pain cuts deep, it pulls me down. Lost in your lies, I'm gonna drown. The moon won't shine, she hides her face. The stars don't care about this empty space. My tears in the pale moonlight. The whiskey's gone, the bottle dry. Each sip just brought a deeper light. Every song of I've ever known now sings to me since you've flown. Oh, I need your love so bad, the sweetest thing I ever had.
cuts deep, it pulls me down. Lost in your lies, I'm gonna drown.
Saw the morning sun fade away. Gray clouds took its place to stay. Heard your voice in the wind sway. Echoes of a love gone astray. Walking down this empty road, every brick feels like a heavy load. Once were lights, now shadows show. In this town where cold winds blow. Lost in blue since you've been gone. Melancholy is my only song. Trumpet cries and lingering more. Heart bleeds on the stage for long. Tales whispered through smoke rings. Memories float as the guitar strings. A solo that's like a rusted king. Sings of the days when our love had wings. Time's a thief with a soft, cruel hand. Took the castle built on our sand. Lonely nights I still make my stand, dreaming of a far-off promised land. Lost in blue since you've been gone. Melancholy is my only song. Trumpet cries and lingering more. Heart bleeds on the stage for long.
Underneath the pale blue moon so bright, lonely streets call out my name at night.
Shadows dance round flickering street lights. Heart feels heavy, lost in its own fight. Lonesome echoes in an empty bar. Whisper tales of love that's gone too far. Glass of whiskey, my sole confidant. Dreams of you haunt places where I haunt. Pale blue moon, you hang so high, casting light on tears I cry. Promises broken, fade so soon. Here I am beneath the pale blue moon. Walked 1,000 miles with dreams that bled. Endless nights, thoughts of you in my head. Old records play our song so slow. Melody of memories that won't let go. Street corners know secrets untold. Midnight hands feel bitter cold. Lost in time in a world so still, searching for a love that's real. Pale blue moon, you hang so high, casting light on tears I cry. Promises broken, fade so soon. Here I am beneath the pale blue moon.
Got your note in the morning light. Said you were leaving without a fight. Tears fell down like summer rain. Cold-hearted woman bringing me pain. Left me standing in the dark. No goodbye, just a cruel remark. Love was once a burning fire. Now it's ashes and desire. Cold-hearted woman, where'd you go? Left my heart in a bitter woe. Gone with the wind, left me to cry. Cold-hearted woman, tell me why. Saw your shadow on the moon, dance away to a haunting tune. Promises broke and dreams betrayed. With your love my soul
me, they always will. Cold-hearted woman, where'd you go? Left my heart in a bitter woe, gone with the wind, left me to cry. Cold-hearted woman, tell me why.
Old winds blow through, dust in my face. Empty chairs whisper the time and place. Promises shattered, gone in the night. Lies like shadows obscuring the light. Your love was poison, sweet at first, left me high, then hit me with a curse. Lonely nights pass, I drink the tears. Heartbeats echo, haunted by fear. Old winds calling, they know my name. Left in the crossroads of love and shame. Pain paints portraits of what had been. Regret stands guard, won't let me in. Memories linger, sharp as a knife, carve deep scars down the path of life. Voiceless whispers call me a fool when love was a game and I was the tool. Solitude sings as the moon hangs low. Regrets old song on the radio. Guitar strings cry with the weight of sin. Dreams once golden, now paper thin. Old winds calling, they know my name. Left in the crossroads of love and shame. Pain paints portraits of what had been. Regret stands guard, won't let me in.
Betrayed by the one I trusted, now nothing feels right. You took my heart and shattered, left me broken and afraid. Now hopelessness surrounds me, like night instead of day. Heartbreak whiskey in my veins, drowning sorrow in the rain. Every tear cries out in pain, this love was all in vain. Of your name, every step feels heavy in this heartache game. The memories haunt me nightly, your touch still lingers on, but all that's left is emptiness since the moment you were gone. Heartbreak whiskey in my veins, drowning sorrow in the rain. Every tear cries out in pain, this love was all in vain. Of your name, every step feels heavy in this heartache game. The memories haunt me nightly, your touch still lingers on, but all that's left is emptiness. Since the moment you were gone, heartbreak whiskey in my veins, drowning sorrow in the rain. Every tear cries out in pain. This love was all in vain.
Rain keeps falling on my worn-out street. Each drop's a whisper of a love incomplete. You left me stranded like a ship on the sand. Now I'm drowning, darling, without your hand. Your shadow lingers, won't leave my frame. I gave you love, you gave me pain. Your lies like embers, they burn so slow. I'm caught in this fire, can't let you go. Oh, falling rain, wash my soul tonight. Take this aching heart, lost in the fight. Falling rain, drown the sound of her name. I'm just a lonely man, caught in love's cruel game. I see your face in every stormy sky. Your touch was lightning, now it's a bitter lie. The thunder rolls, it mimics my cry. Still can't believe you said goodbye. Each tear I shed is a note in the blues. My heart's a guitar strung to lose. Your betrayal cut deep like a jagged blade. Now I bleed this song while my colors fade. Oh, falling rain, wash my soul tonight. Take this aching heart, lost in the fight. Falling rain, drown the sound of her name. I'm just a lonely man, caught in love's cruel game. Oh, falling rain, wash my soul tonight. Take this aching heart, lost in the fight. Falling rain, drown the sound of her name. I'm just a lonely man, caught in love's cruel game.
Midnight shadows on the wall, empty bottles yearn to fall. Cold wind whispers through the night, lonely hearts ain't feeling right. I'm just a drifter in my town, riding waves that drag me down. Her memory is a haunting song. I need her bed all night long. Her touch like honey, sweet and slow. She's the reason for my woe. In my dreams, she's all I see. Need her so bad to set me free. Whiskey burns, but it don't compare to the fire when she's not there. My guitar cries out for her. Need her so bad it's a blur. Stars are dim, I'm feeling low. Heartbeats echo, voices grow. Every step just leads to pain. Loneliness, my old refrain. Her touch like honey, sweet and slow. She's the reason for my woe. In my dreams, she's all I see. Need her so bad to set me free.
With touch like honey, sweet and slow. She's the reason for my woe. In my dreams, she's all I see. Need her so bad to set me free.
Whiskey burns but don't compare to the fire when she's not there. My guitar cries out for her. Need her so bad it's a blur. Stars are dim, I'm feeling low. Heartbeats echo, voices grow. Every step just leads to pain. Loneliness, my old refrain. Guitars are dim, I'm feeling low. Heartbeats echo, voices grow. Every step just leads to pain. Loneliness, my old refrain.
Strange music.
Shadows dance on my wall tonight, echoes of a fight we had. Lost myself in the pale moonlight, thinking about the love we had. Broken strings and a shattered tone, heartstrings torn by sin and shame. Each note strums a silent moan, every whisper calls your name. Pure pain runs through my veins. Love's gone down the drain. Memories like heavy chains keeps me bound to the same refrain. The Old trumpet sings my blues, guitar weeps my endless plight. Midnight song I didn't choose, morning till the morning light. Haunted by your ghostly call, lost in dreams time can't erase. In the silence I recall your touch that I can't replace. Pure pain runs through my veins. Love's gone down the drain. Memories like heavy chains keeps me bound to the same refrain. Shadows on the wall, echoes of your last goodbye. In the dark I hear you call, still I wonder why. Heartache sings a solemn tune every night in deep despair. Underneath the pale moon, I whisper in the air, betrayed love, you cruel friend. Why'd you go and break my heart? Left me in this bitter end, lost in pieces, torn apart. Your lies cut deeper than a knife. Trust is now a broken thing. Used to see you as my life, now it's just a haunting sting. Deeper than a knife. Trust is now a broken thing. Used to see you as my life, now it's just a haunting sting. Betrayed love, you cruel friend. Why'd you go and break my heart? Left me in this bitter end, lost in pieces, torn apart. Never thought you'd walk away, leave me drowning in this pain. In the the quiet I fade to gray, with nothing but your name.
Sitting by the window, lost in rain. You promised forever, now I'm in pain. Your touch was sweet, yeah, but it became a chain. Now I'm just a whisper, crying out your name. Loneliness creeps in like a midnight thief. You left me hollow, drowning in grief. Days turn to nights, but there's no relief. Your love is a ghost, haunting in disbelief. I can't quit you, baby, though it tears me down. Your memory's a weight that makes me drown. Each breath I take feels like a silent scream. I can't let go of you, feels like a dream. Your lies cut deep like a jagged knife, tore apart my soul and wrecked my life. Every word you said struck me like a fife. Now I'm wandering, lost in heartache and strife. The shadows of our past won't leave me be. Your betrayal carved its mark, you see. No comfort in the night, no sanctuary. Just a heart that's broken and a soul unfree. I can't quit you, baby, though it tears me down. Your memory's a weight that makes me drown. Each breath I take feels like a silent scream. I can't let go of you, feels like a dream. The shadows of our past won't leave me be. Your betrayal carved its mark, you see. No comfort in the night, no sanctuary. Just a heart that's broken and a soul unfree. I can't quit you, baby, though it tears me down. Your memory's a weight that makes me drown. Each breath I take feels like a silent scream. I can't let go of you, feels like a dream.
Sitting by the window pane, rain drips heavy on the city lane. Whisper low with a voice that's sore, baby, I'm begging you to open the door. Shadows dancing on these crumbling walls, echoes haunting every single hall. Memories linger like dust on the floor, Sweetheart, please open the door. Open the door and let me in. Give me a chance to start again. Don't leave me out in this cold night's roar. Darling, please just open the door. Clock keeps ticking but the time stands still. Heart's been aching like it's had its fill. You got the key to what I'm looking for. Can't you see, babe? Just open the door. Lonely streetlights casting long dark shapes. Every whisper sounds like silent tapes. Brush off the pain like a lion's roar. Come on, my love, just open the door. Open the door and let me in. Give me a chance to start again. Don't leave me out in this cold night's roar. Darling, please just open the door. Open the door and let me in. Give me a chance to start again. Don't leave me out in this cold night's roar. Darling, please just open the door. I gave you my heart like an open book. You tore out the pages, never even looked. The ink dripped red where the truth used to stay. Now I'm drowning in shadows where the light slipped away. In the shadow of love, where it's cold and it's mean, a place I never thought you and I'd ever be seen. Cut me deep and left me blind, didn't even show. Shadow of love, your promises whispered like smoke in the air. They faded too fast, like they were never there. I called out your name, it just echoed in vain. Now it's me and the darkness singing to my pain. In the shadow of love, where the sun doesn't rise, where the tears hit the ground beneath a web of light, you turned a warm fire the shadow of us. There's a hole in my chest where your words used to fit, a canyon of silence where your laughter once lit. Each step feels heavy, like I'm chained to the floor. You left me in pieces, but I want in the shadow of love, where betrayal seemed a nightmare that used to be the sweetest dream. You broke me wide open and left the wound raw. Now I'm stuck here forever.
I gave you my trust, now I'm alone in the dark. You took what you wanted and left me this mark. Cold-hearted lover, you tore me apart. I'm drowning in shadows with a shattered heart. You played me like cards, dealt me a losing hand. I'm left here in pieces like grains of sad sand. The nights stretch out long and the days feel so wide. In the wreckage of love, there's nowhere to hide. Oh baby, why'd you tear me down? Your sweet lies have left me bound in a world of broken dreams, where nothing's quite what it seems. Your whispers were fire, now they burn through my soul. Your promises faded like smoke from a coal. Cold-hearted lover, you've left me undone. A battle you started can never be won. I walk lonely roads with the street lights so dead. Each step pulls me deeper where angels won't tread. My cries echo hollow in the silence of night. Cold-hearted betrayal with a shattered heart. I carry the weight of a love turned to stone, in a landscape of sorrow, forever alone. Cold-hearted lover, you cast me aside. Now all I've got left is my pride. broken promises hang on a wind. You left me standing in the rain. All I feel now is that sharp pain. Your words like knives cut deep and true. Every I love you fades to blue. Now silence screams where laughter danced. Love was a game I never chanced. Oh, the heartache that you fed left a trail of tears and dread. In the shadow of your smile, lonely nights stretch out a mile. Whispers of love turned into lies. In those deceitful, cruel goodbyes, we built our dreams on shifting sand. I watched them crumble from your hand. Memories haunt like restless ghosts of the one I love the most. Every touch now feels like fire, burned by your heartless desire. Oh, the heartache that you fed left a trail of tears and dread. In the shadow of your smile, lonely nights stretch out a mile. Where you used to stand, your shadow's gone like grains of sand. The wind, it whispers your name in vain, while I drown in this falling rain. The bed's too wide without you near. Your ghost is the only thing I hear. Regret's a tattoo carved in my veins. Each drop burns in the falling rain. Falling rain keeps time with my heart. Every drop tears my soul apart. I tried to hold you but couldn't explain. Now I'm lost in this endless rain. Perfume lingers inside my head, a haunting scent of words unsaid. I built you castles inside my brain, only for them to wash away in the rain. The thunder growls just like my pain, a rumble deep that I can't contain. Pour a drink, but it don't remain. Just like you, it slips away in the rain. Falling
drop tears my soul apart. I tried to hold you but couldn't explain. Now I'm lost in this endless rain.
Her scent still lingers like a sweet perfume. The bed's grown cold since she slipped away. The shadow of love is where I stay. Her promises fell like the autumn leaves, crushed underfoot, left me to grieve. I held her close, but she slipped through my hands. Now I'm drowning in time-shifting sands. Oh, the shadow of love, it clings real tight, keeps me awake and steals my night.
like a blade, cutting deep in my soul, leaving nothing but shade. Loneliness wraps me in a tight embrace. Wish I could erase your touch from this place. Cigarette smoke curling up to the sky. Pillows don't dry these tears, no matter how hard I try. Heartache echoing through empty rooms. Memories hit me like relentless monsoon. I'd rather go blind than see you with another. Every whisper, every kiss feels like thunder. I can't stand to watch you love someone else. Pain's the only friend I find in this hell. Every night I drown in a bottle of glass, hoping to forget the love that didn't last. The silence of your absence is deafening loud. Pride's lost beneath the sorrowful shroud. The clock's cruel hands, they don't slow down. Loneliness reigns like a king with no crown. Despair's the shadow I can't seem to shake. In this cruel game, my heart's the biggest stake. I'd rather go blind than see you with another. Every whisper, every kiss feels like thunder. I can't stand to watch you love someone else. Pain's the only friend I find in this hell. I gave you all my sunshine, you threw it in the rain. Now I'm left with nothing, honey, just a heart full of pain. Your love was like a knife, cutting deep into my soul. Now I'm just a wanderer with no place left to go. You left my heart aching like an old broken chain. Now I'm drowning in sorrow with nothing but your name.
Each night I sing my sadness to the moon up in the sky. Hoping it might hear me and help these tears run dry. You said you'd be my shelter. Turned out you were the storm. Now I'm lost in darkness since you left me all alone. Memories are haunting like ghosts in the night. Can't shake this lonely feeling. No end to the fight.
Heart's a heavy stone tonight. Love gone wrong feels tight. Whispers in the dark ain't free. Betrayal cuts so deep it's me. City lights are cold, they fade. Promises and shadows laid. Truths we hid now lie exposed. Passion's flame and sorrow close. Oh, the midnight blues they sing. Broken hearts and restless dreams. Faith and love, oh how it waned. Left me in the falling rain. Echoed laughs and shattered dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. Hurtful words and lovers fight. Now I wander lost by night. Guitars cry of pain inside. Trumpets wail with tears I've cried. Every note a story told. In this tale of love gone cold. Oh, the midnight blues they sing. Broken hearts and restless strings. Faith and love, oh how it waned. Left me in the falling rain.
your picture in a dusty drawer. Memories of you I can't ignore. Heart's been aching since you walked away. Empty nights and burdens and dismay. Shadows whisper secrets in the dark. Loneliness bites with a jagged spark. Each echo of your laughter mocks my pain. I call your name, but it's all in vain. In the shadow of love, where dreams decay, you're the ghost that haunts my night and day. Tears fall softly in the midnight rain. In this shadow of love, I'm chained. Every bluesy note brings back your face. Reminds me of a love I can't replace. The trumpet cries like my broken soul, lost in the shadow when nights are cold. I walk these streets with a heavy heart, searching for a light in this lonely park. Bound by the sins of our shattered past, in the shadow of love, I'll breathe my last. Can't escape the pain, no matter where I run. Each day without you is a loaded gun. Despair is the friend that stays too near. In the shadow of love, my greatest fear.
Old shadows whisper secrets deep in the corners where dreams grow to weep. Life's notes played out of tune, lost dances under a hideaway moon. Every chord is a faded sigh. Strings weep while trumpet cries. Lonely nights with no return. Heart's embers only burn. I'm just lost in these blues. No direction, just these shoes. Walking down a forlorn path. Loneliness is all I have. Moonlight Dusty dreams in my old case. Tears leave a trace on my face. Broken strings, but I still strum. Every chord numbs and then some. Skies heavy with shades of gray. Blue notes linger then fade away. I'm just lost in these blues. No direction, just these shoes. Walking down a forlorn path. Loneliness is all I have. Broken strings, but I still strum. Every chord numbs and then some. Skies heavy with shades of gray. Blue notes linger then fade away. I'm just lost in these blues. No direction, just these shoes. Walking down a forlorn path. Loneliness is all I have. In the dark you whisper lies. All those secrets in disguise left me cold in a lonesome street. Love once warm now feels concrete. Drum
Strayed by whispers, shadows play. Truth and trust have gone astray. Woke up this morning, found my heart was missing. Left me a note saying I'm gone fishing. Sun's out, but my skies are gray. Feels like rain on my parade today.
Grab my guitar and a bottle of sorrow. No sunshine forecast for tomorrow. Each sip a tear, each strum a sigh. Can't find a reason to wonder why.
Married to the blues, can't break free. Chains of sadness holding me. Every love song's a tale of war. Got the blues deep in my soul.
Long streets call my name with a whisper. Echoes of dreams that have long blisters.
Midnight shadows dance with my pain.
A melody of heartbreak's refrain. Empty stares from the old cracked mirror. Reflection of a life growing dimmer.
Memories haunt like ghosts in the night, lost in the echoes of my own fight.
Married to the blues, can't break free.
Chains of sadness holding me.
Every love song's a tale of war.
Got the blues deep in my soul.
To the blues, can't break free. Chains of sadness holding me. Every love song's a tale of woe.
Got the blues deep in my soul.
On the table, burning my soul. Every sip I take deepens my hold. Eyes on fire, tears start to rain. All I got now is this bottled pain. Midnight shadows whisper your name. Heart like thunder, can't quit this game. Broken dreams scattered just like dust. Where love stood tall, now it's only rust. Baby, you left me bleeding here, drowned in a sea of fear. Whiskey and pain elder cries a somber tune. Electric guitar wails at the moon. Under the street light, ghosts start to dance. They tell tales of our lost romance. Bottles empty, but memories remain, playing tricks on my weary brain. Your laughter echoes down these halls. In the silence, your absence calls. Baby, you left me bleeding here, drowning in a sea of fear. Whiskey and pain, my only friend, till this lonely road finds its bitter end. Your eyes said forever, but your lips told a lie. Every whisper you gave was a silent goodbye. We danced in the moonlight, our shadows did sway. Now I'm left with this heartache and nothing to say. The night you betrayed me, the stars seemed to fall. I heard them crash down like the end of it all. Your touch turned to coldness, your smile to disdain. I'm drowning in memories, feeling the pain. Love's lamented aches deep in my soul. Your promises broken have taken their toll. I gave you my heart, but you let it decay. Now I'm stitched up with sorrow in a loveless ballet. You painted me dreams, but they faded to ash. Your portrait an illusion that shattered like glass. Every note from your lips was a deceptive song. Now I wander this night where I don't belong. I'm left with the echoes of a love that was blind, searching for closure in the fragments I find. The trumpet plays morning, the guitar cries the blues. In this symphony of heartbreak, you hand me to lose. Love's lamented aches deep in my soul. Your promises broken have taken their toll. I gave you
broken, heart torn, but no one to trace. Your whispered lies, oh, they cut so deep, made promises you couldn't keep. Found your letters waiting on the floor, every word stung like before. You said forever, but you meant goodnight. Left my world dark, stole the light. Oh, betrayal, why you do me wrong? Loved you true, now you're gone. Echoes of your laugh still haunt my mind. In the lonely nights I'm left behind, your shadow lingers in every tune, in the silent dark and the afternoon. Love's a cruel game when deceit's in play, singing the blues since you walked away. Tears mix with the sound of my guitar's cry. Wounds reopen when I wonder why. How could you love and then betray? Each note I play weeps what I can't say. Oh, betrayal, why you do me wrong? Loved you true, now you're gone. Echoes of your laugh still haunt my mind. In the lonely nights I'm left behind.
Loneliness cuts like a jagged knife. Words you whispered now haunt my life. Your love was poison in a pretty disguise. Left me stranded under gray, weeping skies. Your promises burn like bourbon in my veins. Drowned in sorrow, can't numb the pain. Scars run deeper than the rivers flow. You tore my heart, but you'll never know. Betrayal drips like rain on a shattered soul. I gave you my all, but you took the whole. The truth came like thunder crashing through. Now I'm lost in the wreckage left by you. Your shadows linger where the whiskey pours. Can't chase your ghost anymore. Crying out to the cold September sun. Betrayal drips like a rain on a shattered soul. I gave you my all, but you took the whole. The truth came like thunder crashing through. Now I'm lost in the wreckage left by you.
I walk the alley where the moonlight weeps. Shadows whisper secrets that no one keeps. The wind hums low like a mournful dove. Every step I take feels heavy, feels rough. Caught in the shadow of love. Oh, the shadow of love, it haunts my day, follows my heart in 1,000 ways. No light, no escape, no skies above. I'm lost in the shadow of love. A cigarette burns, but the night burns more. Loneliness knocking at my heart's old door. I reach for you, but you're just a bluff. Every step I take feels heavy, feels rough. Caught in the shadow of love. Oh, the shadow of love, it haunts my day, follows my heart in 1,000 ways. No light, no escape, no skies above. I'm lost in the shadow of love.